This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big Ten versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Roche. First play taking a deep shot. So it's incomplete. Caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks an open space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pulls it in. Iteris. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Roche. Receiver makes the catch. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, 2 conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these 2 leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the they try to make some adjustments here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Goes up and over the guy. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Look, it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That keeps the score. Oregon 6, Washington 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. The junior able to bring him down quickly. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Hits into space at the 50. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets into the end zone. The try works, and the lead is now 2. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The offense going with the hurry up. The big fullback's got it here. They make the stop just short. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
At the 47. Now, 4th down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. QB keeper all the way. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And they pick up the first down as the fullback becomes involved as a playmaker, a guy we usually see throwing blocks.
Yeah, this guy actually played running back in high school. He got a little bit bigger. They moved him to fullback. You can see the athletic ability that he still displays. And you're right, he's a physical guy known for his blocking. But with that background, you can see the damage he can do to a defense.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Give it to the big fullback here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Roche. Nice throw, caught for a completion. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out. We're just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Roche. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go across the 40, inside the 20, inside the 10. Oh, and he fumbles.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo! Catch your breath after that one.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Lewis. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
timeout call by the offense after the play. Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this field goal attempt, trying to get inside the kicker's head. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Lewis. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's a bunt. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Lawson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Roche. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Lewis. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. caught behind the line. It's Davison. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense starts with a short field. Press coverage now from the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Roche. Caught quickly. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Washington offense heads back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Cox. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to pass, it's Roche. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete, and second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Chewing clock with the running game.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A direct snap. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams.